Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to create a schedule, a visual schedule for your students in Seesaw, similar to the one that you see. And it's pretty easy to create. We're going to create one and use it as a template. So each day you just have to change whatever you might need to change in it. And you can use the same template over and over. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to Add within your class, Post Student Work. We're going to select Drawing. You could see on my schedule in the background I have an image. However, if you don't want to put an image, you can simply just pick background. And they have a lot of color selections. They also have some designs down in the bottom here. But I'm just going to pick a color. Then we're going to pick a shape. And I'm going to select this square. So I'm just going to select the square. Over on the right hand side, there's a color bar, and if you slide that color bar up or down, it'll change the color of your shape or of your text. And I'm just going to select a color. Yeah, sure. Let's pick this color. We're going to make the box whatever size we want. And then what I like to do is I actually like to click the three dots on the bottom, and once I have the size and shape I like to duplicate that size and shape so everything looks uniform. And then I just keep duplicating for as many as I need. So if I had 12 different sections of class, then I would make 12 different boxes. If I had 10 different sections, I would make 10 different boxes. So you kind of see, I'm not going to make all of them, but you can see where I'm going with that. Next, let's make some text. We're going to do some times. So let's say 8:30 to 8:45 is our morning meeting. I'm going to put that up here on the top. Shrink that down a little bit. And if you pick that three dots again, on the top here, we have some style choices. We have a few different fonts on the top. And then where these three circles are here, the first circle choice allows you to have a completely transparent background. The second choice gives you an outline with a semi-transparent background. And then the third choice has a filled background where you can use that color bar to select the color you want in the fill. I'm going to pick a transparent background for this one, and I am going to change the color of my text. Let's do something fun. Sure. Too late. I do like how you can see the color change as you're sliding the bar. Okay, so once I've picked my time and my color, and I like how that looks, I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the boxes, and I'm going to just duplicate that. And then I'm going to change the time. And again, I'm going to duplicate, and I'm going to change the time. So now you can choose what is inside of your boxes. And we're going to do that by selecting the camera on the left-hand side. And if we want to take a photo or a video with our device, we can do that. But I'm actually going to upload some photos that I have. Now, although it's difficult to copy and paste items in Seesaw, you are able to upload multiple files at one time. So I know I want my brain break, I want a globe, I want a lunchbox, I want a math, I want a science, I want a reading, I want a writing. I'm going to put all of those in. So I'm going to click all of those with Control and then left click, and I'm going to open them all at one time. So it opened those all up for me to be able to put on. Then I simply just have to resize and place them where I want them. So we're going to place them in each of the boxes that I want them to go. Put that one in there. 12 o'clock is our lunch. Social studies. Here's a brain break. Here's our math. Oops. I didn't make that one. And I am going to, it's not exactly what I wanted, but I am going to leave that on here for now. All right, now I'm going to title each of my squares morning meeting. And I'm going to do a different color now. Yeah, I like white. Right, and I'm gonna, again, making it easier so I don't have to try to replicate the style, and I'm gonna duplicate, and I am going to just change what it said. So you can get that idea. Now, once I have these icons, I can actually make these icons links. So on here, I can make this my Zoom link. And I'm going to just copy and paste my link from my invitation. Go to the three little dots. One of the choices is link, copy, paste, hit the green button, and now you have a link. For reading, in case the student came late, I want them to meet me at my link. Same thing, copy and paste, making it foolproof. They have no reason not to meet me in the right place. So anything they click on here, they are going to end up in the right place. They need to know my password though, right? So I'm going to actually add I'm going to add my password. And let's take this down here. We're going to make this real tiny. And we're going to change the style so it stands out a little bit. We are going to darken it up. There we go. We're going to add it. And I'm going to duplicate it for every one of these that has my Zoom link on it. So, as you can see, this is a pretty simple way to do it. Now, if a student goes in, they know from 8:30 to 8:45, that's morning meeting time. They click on the link and they're there. Now, this also helps hold you accountable for the times and keeps you on schedule as well. So, now how do we get it to the students? I'm not saying that this is the only way. This is just the way that I do it. So I would go to the top, I would hit check. I'm going to select sample student because this is my template. So I'm going to select sample student. I'm not going to put it in a folder. Actually, I am going to put it in a folder. I'm going to make a folder that's called schedules. And that's just because I like to be organized. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the schedules folder. Hit my green check. Now, that shows up for the sample student. So in the morning, when I want to come in and I want to change my schedule, I'm going to go to those three dots. I'm going to pick copy and edit. Now it's going to copy that template that I made. Maybe. It's thinking about doing it. Okay, so it copied that template that I made. And let's say for today, I want to change the date and make it September 22nd, 2020. I'm going to put that on the top. Okay, but today I'm going to switch things up a little bit and I want to put reading in the morning or math in the earlier in the morning and switch up reading. Okay, it's simple as that. I just switch the boxes the way I want them. Maybe my related arts changed. I can switch the related arts box, which isn't on here right now. And then I go to the check. This time, instead of picking sample student, I'm going to pick all students in that class, and I'm going to uncheck sample student. So then everybody in the class would have it except for the sample student. They're still only going to have the template. I'm going to hit the green check, and now it's going to appear for every other student. So I hope that helps, and you guys are able to create some schedules and help organize for yourself and your students. And if you have questions, please let me know. Thanks for listening.